everybody. Good morning. This is Jean here. Jean Truelove from Truelove Quilts for You. I'm with Maxwell and we are on our way up to New Hope, Pennsylvania from where we live to take my dear Jean quilt to the quilt management company. As I said in one of my previous videos, I'm not going to risk mailing it, so I just have a nice big box, packaged it up, and here I'm going up to...
That's a nice box.
That was a nice box. And I saved it. Oh, I bought 2 pillows. Oh my word. My pillows are the best. No, I don't like your pillow.
My brick pillows are the best.
No. I bought 2 pillows. We had stayed in a hotel a while ago, and the pillows, the hotel was okay, but the pillows were so awesome. So I did a little bit of snooping, and here they're called Choice International Hotels. The bedding, Choice International or Choice Hotels International. Oh my word, there's a firm and a soft pillow. They're not cheap, but it's like sleeping with a cloud. So I bought these pillows, and of course they come vacuum packed, all smashed down,
yeah.
but in a nice box. So that was the nice box.
Yes, I like vacuum sealed. When you open it, it just explodes. Just the one time I was at Elliot's house, we were opening a mattress, and it kind of opened too fast. Oh,
did it? One of those, it exploded?
The entire packaging just exploded.
You helped him in with that mattress, right? Off the porch? I think they returned it.
Yeah, that was not... They returned that.
Yeah, we won't say what the manufacturer was, but they did not like that. It was a memory foam mattress in a box. It was expensive. And our son, a newlywed, they got it. You have to help them in. I don't know how a single person could do it.
It was actually, the mattress was quite light, honestly.
Was it?
Yeah.
But it was bulky.
Yes, it was bulky. Yeah. Now,
how do you send it back? I wonder, because they said it was. They didn't love it. They didn't like it at all.
They have like this 70-day like trial. You try it, and then you if you don't like it, call this phone number, and a delivery guy from UPS or FedEx will pick it up. Oh,
and you don't have to repack it. That's what I'm saying.
No.
How can you repack it? You'd have to have 10 million people standing on it to compress all the air and put it in a plastic bag. Because they use the vacuum sealed things, they just explode.
Ooh, shiny. A Home Depot delivery truck.
Maxwell, focus.
Ooh, shiny.
Ooh, shiny. Focus. Anyway, folks, we just thought we'd say hello.
Yep.
Yeah, here we are. Maxwell's a bit tired today. You were up early, but then you went back to bed. Yeah. It's the lazy days of summer.
I would have slept longer if Dominic didn't call me.
Somebody called you. Your brother called you. Yeah.
Yeah.
About daddies, what they're dealing with. Tell them what they're dealing with at one of the buildings.
On the first, we're dealing with a building what got flooded. So for me, I believe it was like 136,000 gallons of water, but when we were draining it, like
poor Dad.
like I believe it was 4 of like 7 other basements got flooded in the process. Yeah. We were at the top of the hill, but there was nothing we could do about it.
Yeah, the water main, or no, the pipes.
Yes, it was the water main. Like it
exploded. It sort of exploded in the building.
As
the water pipes failed in the building. How much water was in the basement of the building? Let me just distribute. Our son and our daughters have companies, and they own apartment buildings in a nearby town. And this was a 100-odd-year-old building that had been refinished with 6 apartments in it. Lovely old building.
4.
No, 6 tenants, excuse me. 4 apartments.
4 apartments, 2 commercial.
Right, exactly. 2 commercial spaces, that's right. So it was a lovely old building, really nice apartments, done well. And what was it, about 10 days ago, maybe 8 or 9 days ago, the tenant said there's no water. They called up Dad, who's the property manager. And Dad goes, and there's 6 foot of water in the basement.
6'2", and it
oh, what a shame.
Pretty much.
I was panicked.
It pretty much covered the entire circuit breaker board.
Yeah. So. And
all the meters, so there's nobody living.
The water's off, the gas is off, the electric's off. It's a huge, massive project, because what happened was, and it's an insurance job, obviously, because it's just it was a bit of a disaster, because next door to this building. I'm
gonna interrupt you for a minute, but there's a good reason. What are we driving? What road are we driving?
Yeah, okay, your school that you didn't like. Anyway, Maxwell went to this school, he didn't like it. Okay, can I go back to what we were talking about? Okay. So this was a huge insurance job, because...
Look, oosh, a 0 turn.
Oh, Maxwell. Maxwell.
No, I'm sorry, it's a 0 turn.
I know.
Shiny.
Maxwell, can I just talk now?
Sure.
Without you interrupting for a moment?
Sorry.
That's okay. Yeah, this is a huge insurance job, which actually our son is in the insurance business, so he's covering it with his team. And then our other son is the electrician, who will be putting back all the electrics. But the water, the gas, the electrics are all turned off. And our other kids had to rehome into hotels and everywhere, the tenants. And then what happened, what was even worse, was it flooded this building, our building, but because, as Maxwell said, it was on top of a hill, it flooded 6 other properties, and there was a building with 40 lawyers in it, solicitors, lawyers, and it completely flooded their property, and everything had to be turned off. It's a huge headache.
Yep, that was only one of the basements.
Yeah, that was one basement, but then it went down the road and filled everything else. So the water company has been involved.
Yep, that day I spent like 16 hours running on 2 hours of sleep.
Yeah, that was our son had been on business in Florida, and they own the property. And anyway, so Ian and his team were trying to take care of it, with Maxwell, keeping the pumps running, the generators and everything.
It would have taken us like 4 hours if this one pump didn't have the engine was seized.
Yeah, the pumps. Anyway, they dried out the basement. So our other son, Elliot, we have a whole team of workers. We have plumbers and electricians and drywallers.
This stuff for remediation, mold work.
That's right. Our son Justin, he owns a remediation company. So he had these giant air movers and dehumidifiers. Dehumidifiers. So it's a huge, great big job that Ian and Maxwell have been working on, along with others. And Maxwell's very tired.
Weiss.
Oh yeah, Weiss Market, where Kmart used to be.
The building has... Look at that, the building has changed.
Oh, it has changed. Look at that. I've never been to a Weiss. Is it Weiss or Weiss? W-E-I-S. Weiss Market?
I think it's Weiss.
Weiss Market. Oh, we have a nice Weiss Market going down here.
Well,
so...
I wonder how long that's going to last. Like Kmart.
The Giant went out of business. That's two Giants went out of business.
Buck's Bagels.
Yeah, no, there's a Buck's Bagels. That's new. That's been there.
That Ice Center is always going to be there.
Yeah, it's so funny because we're in the area
of where we used to live.
Well, how does it feel?
That I've never changed.
Yeah, that fire company. How does it feel?
Yeah, whatever.
Do you miss home? Or do you miss where we used to live? Not home. Do you miss where we used to live?
No.
You don't miss it.
No.
Sewing machine repair. Oh, shiny.
Shiny.
Atomic. Oh, yeah, Atomic Vac and Sew. That's where I used to get all my vacuum cleaners service.
I guess someone's very piped out. Get it?
Oh yeah, there's pipes. Maxwell, focus. Look, sewing machine repair. Should I take my Juki to them? I'm having to wait ever so long to get my Juki fixed. Oh, and then my brother machine. Go figure. My brother machine, my VQ3000, which is about.
Which brother? The big brother or the small brother?
The big brother, which is my VQ3000 Dreamweaver. It has over 30 million stitches on the stitch count. Okay, I've used this for about 7 years now, and I use that hard, really, really hard. And I was doing a project the other day, and the stitch quality is not good. And I thought, oh no, what do I do? Like, I'm not sure if it's at the end of its days. Because it's
probably is.
I think maybe it is, because I made hundreds and hundreds. Although it's only 7 or 8 years old, but boy, I'm not hard on a machine. It's just a tremendous amount. So do I spend to get it serviced? And like spend like $250 to get it serviced, or put that to another machine.
I don't know. What to do. Last time you got it serviced at like 10 million.
I know. I would get it serviced.
Now you're at 30 million. Get it serviced at 30 million, and they're gonna say, this machine is not really supposed to have 30 million stitches.
Well, when the guy.
Oh, sorry. That is GTO. Jeez.
Okay. When the service man took my machine in, he said to the owners, he said, "This isn't an embroidery machine, is it?" That was the funniest thing. She said, "No, this is a regular machine." He goes, "It has, like an embroidery machine has tons of stitches on it. It's programmed to do that. This is just a regular sewing machine. Now it has 30 million on the stitch count." And I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I want to spend the money to get it really. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
You gonna stop, buddy?
Yeah, he didn't look like he was going to stop. These people or cars are just coming left, right, and center.
Tractor Supply. Let's go in Tractor Supply.
I know, there's a new Tractor Supply. There's one over in where we live. And that's what I noticed that the other day. Because why did we have to come up? Well, we had to go get our lawnmower here. Our new lawnmower.
Yes, and I believe I went down this road to my other school. Or did I not?
Yes, your tech school is right up here. You drove this every day. Don't you remember this road? What is on the corner where we like to eat? What is on the corner?
Giovanni?
Yeah, Giovanni's.
Like,
so you took this road.
Me, like, I didn't remember it since I was sleeping on the bus.
So you went from your home school to your tech school up here?
Yeah.
You loved tech school. That was good.
I did, and whenever you have a problem on the computer, I say like, are you sure you didn't do this? And then you say like, no. I say like, do that. I say like, and then she's like, I don't know how to do that. Then I come in, you walk away, and I fix the problem and walk away.
Maxwell's a whiz with my computers, and you get frustrated with me though, or I get frustrated with you.
No, you get frustrated with me.
I do.
You walk away.
I walk away.
And I fix the problem, and I walk away.
And it takes you 2 seconds for something that I'm trying very hard to figure it out, but it's our generation's brains to a certain extent.
But my generation's brain.
You can do it like that. I was on the iPad, and Isla showed me something. She's 4.
And show you something.
No, don't do it. Don't do that. And she went. I thought, oh my word. But listen, I taught you how to wipe your bottom, so there you go.
Don't expect me to wipe your butt when you're older.
Stop it!
Like, yeah.
Stop it!
I'll feed you. I'll do everything else except that.
You'll hire somebody?
Yes, I'll hire somebody specifically to do that.
Maxwell. That's very kind of you. I appreciate that.
I will never touch it.
Stop. When my mother started to fail, my mom was 82 and she had Parkinson's disease, and she just sort of faded away.
Yes.
And she was in hospice, and I took care of her. And I was with her when she died, and in bed with her. Oh, my dear mom, I miss her. You don't remember that anymore, do you?
Nope.
No, you were 4 when she died, and
that was the start of the crazy things in my brain.
Yeah, exactly. That's when you started to have all of your brain issues. Just actually, it was right after. No, it was right before my mom died. Also, during that period of time that you started. Is that a squirrel?
That is a fake squirrel.
Oh, it's a fake squirrel. Squirrel.
You're a dog. Like the dogs would go squirrel.
I thought it was a real squirrel.
That's a fake squirrel.
It's a fake squirrel. I thought it looked very real. No, that looked real. That looked real for a second.
It did not.
It looked real, Maxwell. That's why I said.
Clearly your eyes are wrong.
No, that looked real.
No.
Shiny squirrel.
I don't think a squirrel is supposed to be shiny like paint.
For the split second, I saw a squirrel image. Then I noticed, you're right. It's not. It was a little statue. Sorry.
You did the same thing with up at Tafton.
Oh, the
Dominic's
deer.
property.
Dominic has a fake deer.
Oh yes, I remember Dominic telling me like somebody hit the deer, his head fell off, and he just glued the head back on.
I think I put that in another video. The picture of this deer. It's funny. Anyway, we have about another 15 or 20 minutes to go up here. So just wanted to say hello to everybody.
Yep. What are we doing for food?
Oh, Maxwell, didn't you just eat? You eat.
You do realize I ate early.
What? How early did you eat?
8 o'clock.
Just a few hours ago. Okay, you're hungry again.
Well, I'm sorry.
No, you don't have to be sorry, but you do. You can pack away the food.
Hey, I've been eating a lot less than what I was.
That's good. We'll have to lose a little bit of weight.
Those plain swing sets have always been there.
Yeah, they have.
They never gone.
No, maybe not, because they look fairly new. They couldn't be the same ones. They would deteriorate. No, I think they're new ones.
Let's get the new ones of the same ones.
Yeah, because they do look like the same ones. Yeah. This is a real pretty area. We're coming up to Buckingham, or in England, Buckingham, Pennsylvania. It's pretty. We're going to New Hope. New Hope is a sweet little town. Well, actually, it's right before New Hope.
There was a store closing.
There's store closing everywhere. It's a shame. Yeah, New Hope's a sweet little town up on the river that we're going to. Oh, pardon me. Pardon you. Anyway, we're gonna say goodbye. Oh, that gas station went out of business. Oh my goodness. That you could get diesel there. I remember filling up the van with diesel.
How does a gas station go out of business?
I don't know. Maybe bad management or rising costs. They can't afford the rent. It's not a good location. Perhaps the owner of the franchise got sick and had to sell. The company went out of business. There's quite a few reasons why a business would go out of business. But I think we used to go there to get diesel. Because not every gas station has diesel. Huh. Wow, it's like boarded up. Like really gone. Huh. Anyway.
If you go to New Jersey, like the prices are like kind of the same as.
Now they are. The New Jersey prices of gas used to be much cheaper than Pennsylvania, In fact, when we owned our RV, what do we used to do? We used to
drive all the way to DC.
We would drive all the way to New Jersey. Well, it was only about half an hour. Make an excursion and fill up our tank, which was 100 gallons. And it made a big difference because it was maybe 50 cents a gallon cheaper. It was a lot cheaper. So it was worth our while to drive our big RV over to New Jersey, fill it up and come back. But now, Daddy was saying that the gas prices are almost the same. They were always cheaper in Jersey. I don't know what happened there. Because Pennsylvania's expensive.
Country road.
Yeah. Country road, take me home.
We're in West Virginia. I've been there.
You went to Virginia, yeah, West Virginia. Oh, look at that tree. Wow,
Ooh, shiny.
Wow. Wow, yeah. So you're going to go to West Virginia for your quad trip this year? Are we going?
You're going to come.
Mom and Dad want to go? Rent a side by side?
You would probably go off on your own.
I think we would. Yeah.
Uncle Don and...
You got ever so filthy. You got so dirty when you went to West Virginia.
Yeah.
Did you like getting that dirty?
When you were riding, like me, the first day it was kind of raining, so we went in like kind of like a drizzle, right?
Yes.
And once you're wet and all the mud is just splattering, my quad nice and a pretty blue. I come back all day riding in pouring rain. It starts pouring, but you're already wet and having fun, so you just continue. I come home and I didn't even recognize my quad.
Oh wow, it got so dirty.
It was covered. I could take my finger and write on my quad.
Yeah. Now, did you hose it off?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go again this year. Maybe.
Yes, I'm definitely going.
Maybe Mom and Dad will go. That'll be nice.
Hey, yes, you two ride off.
Off into the sunset. Oh, I don't know.
It's fun.
I know it's fun. It's fun for you guys.
You're in the middle of nowhere, and I could barely hold a FaceTime call.
Yeah,
actually,
they didn't have internet, or like it was sketchy.
It was the redneck town. It was definition of rednecks.
Yeah.
You would see, on occasion, you'd see like a regular vehicle. The majority of the times, it's side by sides and quads.
Quads, yeah. Oh, this road is bumpy.
And to get to a trail, you have to drive on the road.
Yes, yeah.
And to get to one trail, you would drive about 2 miles.
On the road.
On the road, and they're legal.
Oh my goodness. Here, turn the camera around and show people slowly what we're looking at. Such a pretty... This is a place called, we're coming up to a place called Peddler's Village. On 202.
You have people behind you.
I know I do. And this road is bumpy as anything. That's not real pretty, but this little area is really sweet. There's the Mile of Mules. They have all these mules. And just lovely little antique stores and get my perfume. That's where I get it, back there. Again, do you want to just show you this building?
Oh, just turned it around. I got that building.
Oh, yeah. These, again, these buildings right here. Again, the buildings right on the corner. These big stone buildings, ever so old.
Oh, I should have kept recording there. I missed the sign.
Yeah, you did. The heat.
Oh well.
We like the cold weather, don't we, Maxwell?
Yes, I'd rather be in winter than
this summer.
Yes, the summer and winter is more fun for quadding.
Yeah, it is, and it's been a hot summer. I mean, we've had 90-degree days.
Yep, and you don't wear out your tires as much.
That's right. That's right. So, anyway, nice to talk to you guys. Thanks for following along with us. I'm going to take my quilt in.
And look at the dead center of town.
The dead center of town. There's a cemetery. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.